Hello, welcome to the Red Pill of the Day with Pastor O. And we continue the series on Favor is Not Random. And we are unpacking the different keys that you can use to unlock favor for yourself on a regular basis, as opposed to doing spiritual lottery, where you just gather at night vigil asking God to bless you when you have not put anything in the ground. Now we are telling you the keys that you can turn every day of the week to be able to experience divine and human favor on a regular basis. Today we are going to, in key number 2, we talk about the key of gratitude and celebration of grace. The key of gratitude and celebration. You must celebrate favor before God can increase it in your life. This is very important. It is important for you to celebrate the favor you got before God can increase it. Also celebrate the one that God caused man to put in your life before man will increase it. Parable of the talent is a very, very good case in point for you to go and read thoroughly in Matthew chapter 25. You want to read the story of the parable of talents. The man with the 1 talent did not celebrate the favor or the grace that he got, and it was taken away from him. He was resenting somebody who did him a special favor, who gave him something as a result of him being a servant, and he refused to celebrate that, and that favor was taken. Are you celebrating the talent God has given you, or are you hiding it because you are angry that you didn't have more? Many of us are like that. We are too busy resenting that those who had more, who happen to have more seeds than us, we forget to plant the little that God has given us, forgetting that is the way we plant our seeds that will determine the kind of favor we get, the kind of blessings we get. Are you consumed with jealousy over what others are to celebrate, and you forgot to celebrate the one you actually got? You have not had a job for years, but you got a little job that they're now paying you, maybe even 50,000 naira a month, or maybe $500 a month if you live abroad. But you now saw somebody who got a job of $10,000 a month, or somebody who bought a brand new car, and you are resentful because you are comparing yourself to them, thinking that you are holier than them, thinking that you are more deserving, and you forgot to thank God for the one that you got. You will unlock the favor of man and of God in your life when you learn to turn the key of gratitude and celebration. Are you too busy taking the favor for granted? Many of us do that. We have somebody who's been a blessing in our life, but we take that person for granted. We don't even bother to thank them anymore. We take God's favor of even waking up in the morning and being able to breathe. We take it for granted, and then when the giver of a favor cannot meet us at this level that he has been giving us before, we get mad. I've made this mistake myself, where I had an expectation from a friend of the kind of level of support he was going to give to my project. He even told me he was going to give me this much. He was going to put, I think, $20,000 in my project. And then when the time came, he was only able to come up with $5,000. And I was very upset, forgetting that I did not really do much. Yes, I've sown a little into that person's life. Like I always say, there is no favor that is without some foundation somewhere. But I didn't work for that particular 20,000. So even the 5,000 he gave me, I didn't work for it. He decided to be a blessing to me because I've been a blessing to him somehow on something before. So I qualify for favor. I get it. But even the 5K he gave me, well, I did not celebrate that. I kept reminding him, but you promised me $20,000. And I resented him in my heart. And of course, that project did not go anywhere because I did not celebrate it. And that person doesn't even get involved in any of my projects anymore. When I call him now, he just said, the Lord will bless you, is what he said. Many of us are like that. I've also been a victim of that. Because sometimes in your excitement, you might promise, oh, I'm going to give you 100,000. I'm not saying do not honor whatever promise you make to somebody. This is not about the giver now. This is about the taker. And then maybe I said, I'm going to give you 100,000. But then I thought about it later. I realized I don't even have 100,000 to give. So I give you the 60 or 70,000 I have. But you are too busy saying, oh, the thing was short. You are too busy resenting me, despite the fact that you didn't work for that money. Despite the fact that that money is not like a payment for a direct service you have provided. And then you are busy telling everybody doesn't honor his words. He promised me 100,000, he only gave me 70,000. And then you are wondering when tomorrow you have a need, if the person decides to shut you out. It is not the devil. That's how favor works. You cannot get more in your life unless you celebrate it. Favor cannot increase in your life unless you celebrate it, both the favor of God and the one that God caused men to give unto you. We all love to be appreciated. Many people will tell you, I don't care whether it showed appreciation or not. They are lying to you. When they do you a special favor and you don't go out of your way to go and appreciate it and celebrate it, what will happen is that something will trigger in their mind, because that's how nature works. That's the law of the seed right there. Next time that you show up, they will not feel they have to go out of their way. We human beings that are not even as holy as God, imagine how you feel when you do somebody a favor and they come back and they say thank you, and they celebrate you in public for what you have done. Next time that they have a need, you feel compelled to also be a blessing. It's just the way it is. It's the way we are. We might tell ourselves, some of the more hypocritical among us will say, I do people favor, I don't care whether they show appreciation or not. They are lying. They will not complain to you, but they will not take your matter at heart next time. Let me speak my language. For those of you who may not speak Yoruba, I apologize. I'm going to speak. They say, the person who showed gratitude for the grace that he got yesterday, we get another one. That's how it works, even in the spiritual realm. God has blessed you with something, but you show no gratitude. Sometimes the gratitude you have to show is go to church, give a big part of it to church work, pay your tithe, give a big offering out of it. We don't do that. Then we wonder why the grace dried up in our life. So we go up and raise up holy hand in the next vigil and say, God, the way you blessed me last month, Father, bless me again. And you're wondering why nothing is happening. When was the last time you showed gratitude for appreciation and favor in your life? Something as simple that your wife cooked went out of her way to cook a nice food for you, but you don't bother to say thank you, and you're wondering if they're not so excited to favor you with their beautiful food again tomorrow. It is something as small as that. To get favor of God or man, you must celebrate it, you must cultivate it, and you must use it. Then it will increase in your life. It is automatic. Again, remember, we are talking about how you can stop playing spiritual lottery. The keys that you can turn to have a very high expectation of favor in your life on a daily basis. If you make this a habit, it will shock you how favor begins to increase in your life. Somebody, even if it's only advice somebody gave you, and then you turn around tomorrow and say, thank you so much for yesterday, even if you can't give you money. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak into my problem. I know you are very busy. I really appreciate you. Or send a text or send a card. Next time you have a problem, that person will feel obligated to go out there and help you. That's how you increase favor. Those who give testimonies of what God is doing in their life regularly. And the testimony is not just mouth. Remember, there are many ways you give a testimony and celebration. Some of them is by giving. If you made money or you got a big deal and you give your tithe, correct, and you give a big offering to the work of God, trust me, it will return back to you. God will not be deceived. The man will reap what he sowed. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, will men cause to give unto you. If you don't give, if you are not showing gratitude, if you are not celebrating the little that God has done, you have no expectation or real expectation that God will increase it. Go and read the parable of the talents again. That was the major reason they took his talent away. He was not grateful. He was busy looking at the quantum, forgetting that even what they gave to him was a special privilege. To experience favor on a daily basis, you must learn how to turn the key of gratitude and celebration. I have a great mother-in-law. She hardly ever asks me for anything. But even if it is $1, if it's $1 I sent to her, not only will she call me, she will send me text. She will embarrass me with gratitude. So I never forget her. Every month when I'm looking about how to send money to people, I always remember her. You know why? Because she's always showing gratitude. Some of you, your kids give you the little they have, and you are resentful that, okay, is this all you can send me? He lives in America, and it's only $50 he can send me. You don't know how their life is going in America. You don't know how tough things are for them. But if you celebrate that $50, that same person tomorrow is looking to bless you again. This is how it works. is a key. Gratitude and celebration is a powerful key. Learn to use it today, and this year will be your best year yet, in the mighty name of Jesus. When you learn to celebrate with all your heart, no matter how little you got, God will increase it. It is the law of nature, the law of the seed. It doesn't fail. Stop playing spiritual lottery with your life. Turn the keys of favor. This is key number 2. I hope you got something from this today. I will be back with key number 3 tomorrow. The Lord bless you really good as you learn to master the key of gratitude this year, in the mighty name of Jesus. Pastor O is out for the day.